Are you trying to start, grow, and automate your cleaning business, but you're still working a 9 to 5? I'm gonna give you 3 tips to do that with ease. But first, a quick intro. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike Mack from the JanitorialEntrepreneur.com, and I help people start, grow, and automate wildly profitable office cleaning business. On this video, I'm going to give you 3 steps, 3 absolute game-changing steps if you're stuck at your 9 to 5, but you want to grow a cleaning business and you're worried you won't be able to do both. I'm going to give you 3 steps in this video to show you exactly how to do that. Each step is very important, so make sure you watch all the way to the end. Before we get into that though, if you haven't already, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then go ahead and turn that notification bell. That way, when I put out new videos every single week, like I do, you won't miss any of them, all right? Also, if you are somebody who is just starting out and you're looking for more information, or you're more you're seriously ready to go, come out and join us in my free Facebook group. It's called 100K Cleaning Business Secrets. You definitely wanna check that out. I do weekly Q&As and we get to hang out there. And like I said, I'm just delivering that value sauce that you guys seem to love so much. So come over there, that way we can hang out. All right, now that all of that's out of the way, let's get into this week's video. All right, so I'm making this video specifically for the people who are like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to quit my job yet. I'm trying to get this business established. I can't quit my job. Maybe you have no ambition to quit your job. You're just like, honestly, I just want to rack up 5 to 10K a month on the side with a cleaning business that's automated. That sounds very appealing to me. If that is you, if either are you, this video is for you. Like I said, these steps work together, so you're not going to want to skip around. You're definitely going to watch all the way through, all right? Definitely stick around to the very end. I got something that's gonna tie it all together, all right? So if you're someone in that process, I totally know where you're coming from. You know, like I said, I always like to say that I did it the foolish way. I did it the gambling way, okay? And it worked. It worked because of my background and that I actually, I know what I'm doing when it comes to marketing. But, if you're somebody who is just really wants to do it, I totally advise going this route. This route is so much smarter. Absolutely. Stay at your job. And, I'm gonna teach you how to do it so you don't have to quit, okay? This is stuff I wish I thought of, honestly, because it was very stressful times when I was doing it when I quit my job, and it was like sink or swim mode, fight or flight for almost no reason, totally avoidable. So for you, if you're in that spot, you come to the right place. Definitely hold on to your job a little longer, all right? Let's get into the 3 tips that are gonna make this a seamless process for you. Okay, tip number 1 for starting and growing your cleaning business, getting it off the ground while you're still working a day job, it is plan correctly. That's right. So that's like the opposite of what I did. I did not plan at all. I just did it, and it was foolish. It worked out. I'm thankful. The rest is history, but you don't have to do that, all right? So now, planning correctly. The way I came up with this video is I started thinking what exactly would I do, and I'm able to coach people every single day in a spot just like this. And I just want to give it to where you can get this information right out of the gate. I want you to plan correctly. What does that mean? Well, running a business, you're going to be wearing multiple hats, right? I'll get more into that in tip number 3. But for this one, you have to plan effectively. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to do it, but I don't have the time. Let me tell you something right now. You have a lot more time than you think. For instance, if you're binge watching Netflix shows, you have time. You don't have to give up Netflix or anything, but you have time. If you have a lunch break where, you'll go around the corner and pick up a sandwich, and while you're eating that sandwich, you're just kind of going through Instagram, you have time. What about in the morning? If you're getting up, maybe you're going to the gym, maybe you're not. Maybe you could be getting up a little bit earlier. You have time, okay? So what I'm saying is you don't need that much time. Really, starting a cleaning business, getting it off the ground, 1 to 3 hours per day is plenty. If you did 3 hours a day, you're really aggressive. Honestly, you don't really need more than that. If you had more, fine, but you don't need more, if that makes sense. So I like to look at it like this. If you could do an hour every single day to work on things like your marketing, to work on things like, figuring out what kind of clients you want to target, figure out who your dream clients are, and then actually attract them, bring them into your world. And then, when you start doing that, you're going to start getting leads and everything. So you set some time apart on your lunch break, or maybe right after work, right after your job ends, for the day, set up an hour where you're just I'm going to put my business hat on, and I'm just a business owner now. I'm a cleaning business owner now, okay? Do your marketing, do your thing like that, but set it up. Don't do it randomly, okay? That is going to spiral you out of control because you're constantly always going to feel like you're behind. But if you set up time, this is what I'm saying, plan, okay? Maybe for you, maybe you go to bed, maybe you're going to give an hour a day. and maybe you're like, I'm gonna go to bed a little earlier so I can get up a little earlier, get a couple of things done so I can make an impactful morning with my business. Or maybe you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna start bringing my lunch to work, and so I don't have to worry about going to the store, doing things like that, and I'm gonna set up that time where I can put my marketing together, or I could start learning who my potential client is and how to like make a message that attracts them to me so they're willing to pay more. You see what I'm saying? You do that, you're gonna be off to a great start. Let's get into the next one. Tip number 2 for making an absolute seamless process from working at your 9-to-5 to starting and growing your cleaning business is hire early and often. So hiring early often, when it comes to, you're a little bit of ways from building your automation team, you're building your A team as we call it here. So what you're gonna wanna do is the first thing that every cleaning business owner should outsource. It's the absolute first thing is obviously the cleaning. You have to hire cleaners, but you knew that already, right? So what I mean by hiring, you need to hire, you don't just need to hire, you need to hire early and often. That's what we say, hire early and often. You need to constantly be like talking to new cleaners. As you're trying to bring on new clients, you need to be bringing on cleaners as well. There needs to be no shortage of cleaners. The absolute worst time to look for a cleaner is when you need a cleaner, okay? Why? Because if you do that, you're then not being as selective as you should be, okay? And when you're not as selective as you should be, sometimes you're letting in the wrong people. When you let in the wrong people, it eventually will bring you headaches. Whether it's maybe you rushed through the process and there were things that you could have picked up on. Maybe you could have picked up on a couple of things in your interview process to find out like this person maybe is lazy, or this person really only wanted the job for a short period of time because they're shaving up for something like a jet ski. Do you see what I'm saying? Things like that. That's actually a real example. That happened to us a long time ago because we had warm body syndrome. We'll just take anybody with a beating heart to say, hey, can you clean?
I'm desperate, yeah, basically. I mean, not in general, you understand?
And it doesn't work like that. I'm telling you, like, it's not highly proficient. It's the opposite of highly proficient, okay? It's very inefficient. When you're doing that, you want to be very selective on who you bring into the world. And the way you could do that is have time. So you're not hiring out of desperation. Remove that desperation. It's not going to serve you on any part of this business. So it's definitely not going to help you on this side either, okay? So set up your hiring system. You're constantly talking to applicants. They're constantly coming in. Do you see what I'm saying? This is how you need to be thinking, all right? You do this, you're never going to be desperate, and you're always going to have good cleaners. And you know what? While the industry's turnover rate in cleaners is like 200%, yours is going to be sub 10% like ours are because you are doing it the right way, all right?
Wow, this is awesome.
Now let's go to tip 3. Tip number 3 for going from stuck in your 9-to-5 to thriving with a cleaning business is softwares and systems. That's right, softwares and systems. A lot of people, I get comments all the time, hey, what kind of softwares do you use? What kind of softwares do you use? Because I've made a video about the type of softwares that we use in automation. But the one thing I didn't make abundantly clear, and I should have, thinking back now, is I want you guys to know that automation, it has so little to do with software, okay? Systems are everything. Softwares are beneficial. Softwares have their place, okay? But there are certain areas where you're gonna need a human and not a software, all right? So start building your system, start like coming up with your hiring process, your marketing process, and start thinking about, can any of these be automated, okay? Because that's gonna take one hat off of you. As a business owner, to start, when you don't know what you're doing, you're wearing multiple hats. We wanna take some of those hats off, and sometimes software can do it. For instance, like invoicing. You shouldn't be messing around with invoices like meaning, oh, it's the 16th, Dr. Jericho is supposed to be paying, let me put this invoice together. No. Get something like FreshBooks, and then you just have it automatically sent. You see what I'm saying? That's like low-level beginning automation stuff, like very low level, okay? All things like that, invoicing, payroll, all of that. Anyone worrying about taxes, I mean, there are softwares that absolutely take care of that, so you don't even have to think about it, all right? So that's where it's good. Your systems though, that's gonna be your saving grace. Your systems are really, when you start putting together your version 1, your version 2 on hiring, version 3 on marketing, when you start putting those together, don't worry, they're not gonna be perfect, and over time they're going to evolve. But the person with bad systems beats the company with no systems, okay? I want you to know that. Let me say that again. Let me actually say it correct. The company with bad systems beats the company with no systems, okay? Why? Because when things are going wrong, the company with systems, you could at least identify systems, and then you could say, okay, what's not working? And then you could figure it out. You could diagnose the problem and get to the meat of it, okay? You can't do that when you don't have systems, all right? So now these are really gonna help you, especially when you're working a day job, when you're only spending like an hour to 3 at most a day, and then, total like 5 to 10 hours per week. You just want to make sure that your time is absolutely spent in the right place, because you can't play games. You don't have 30 hours a week to run this, okay? You don't need it if you do it correctly, or you don't need that much time, all right? But it's important that think of your time like it's money, right? Think of it's like how much money aka time. You know, how much do I need to spend on these 3 things? Like invoicing, that's a waste of time. Payroll, a waste of time. Keeping the books, there are softwares that can do that for you, okay? So I want you thinking in those terms. That's gonna determine whether, you know, what you need softwares for. And as far as softwares, they're all pretty much the same. Everything is like, I could recommend them, but it's honestly what's gonna be best for you and where you are as a company right now. Some softwares that we're using right now are not gonna be beneficial to somebody who's just starting out, all right? So that's the only reason why I haven't put a list together, because it's not really applicable. But for you, if it's something like invoicing, automatic invoicing, Google it, okay? Google it, put it in there, and then just have a conversation with them and just say, this is what my company is, this is what I'm looking for. Bing, boom, bam, done. All right, so do those 3 things, and now let's tie it together. Okay, in conclusion, when you put these 3 tips together, you are going to make it pretty seamless from absolutely like just starting out from a day job where you don't have a great deal of time, and it's gonna put you in a position where your cleaning business can absolutely thrive. But it's important that you look after your time, right? Your softwares, your systems, hiring cleaners early and often, okay? Setting time aside to do your quality controls, okay? Things like that. Setting maybe your 12 o'clock hour, if that's when you take lunch, setting that for when, you know, you're gonna call back leads, because sometimes you're gonna get leads call at 9 a.m., 10 p.m., okay? You could have, you know, a call system where, you know, you can hire like a virtual assistant and you pay $5 an hour and they'll handle your calls for you, and then you can call everyone back at 12. You know, same thing when you have to do a walkthrough. If you're off on Saturday, a lot of times you can set up a walkthrough for like a Saturday morning or a Saturday afternoon, things like that. Or you can meet like after work sometime, okay? Remember, I just want you to know, it's not that you don't have time. It's that maybe you're just not managing it like as good as you should, okay? So I want you to be thinking in these terms, and you will be off to such a good start, okay? You're gonna be head and shoulders like better off than if you like straight just quit your job out of nowhere, all right? This way you get to keep your income, you get to grow your cleaning business, and then little by little, brick by brick, piece by piece, you are doing your thing, all right? But that's it for this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you got massive value from this video. Hit the thumbs up button also if you are really about to start a cleaning business this year and you're not playing games, or if you have a cleaning business and you're like, dude, it's time to grow. It's time to really grow this thing. It's time to scale. Hit that button. Let me know. Also, leave a comment for any questions. But if you want questions answered like in greater detail, definitely join us over at the Facebook group, 100K Cleaning Business Secrets Facebook group. It's a free group. There's no charge. There's nothing like that going on. All right. So if you want to hang out, that's a cool place to do it. Also, I'm Mike Mack on Facebook. Come follow me there. Come over there. Let's hang out. Let me know you're a TJEer, janitorial entrepreneur. Let me know if you're one of the tribe members. And seriously, if you're brand new, also there's links below this video. Free resources, a free master training. It's yours for free, no strings. Do your thing. That's it. I'm seriously done this time. Peace out. Whoa! Hey, thanks for watching the video. What are you still doing here? You want to check out more stuff? You want to grow your cleaning business? You want to grow it to the next level? You want to automate and scale all that fun stuff? Check out this video. Or check out this video. Now, have you subscribed? I mean, seriously, it's right there. Just click. You're subscribed. All you got to do is click right there. Or you should check this video out. Or check this video out. I don't know. Do your thing. I'll see you on the next one.